This is a 2012 G3500 Chevy Express with the 6.6 Duramax diesel. This is ambulance is not complete, so perfect for somebody that's going to be using that as a construction truck. It is missing the oxygen bottle holder that would go in there. It is missing the cover that would go over the top of that. Looks like somebody hit that off. It does have some scuffs in the paint where they had the decals on the it's like a greenish stripe. It looks blue in the video, but it's like a teal green, like a bluish green color. Same thing on the driver's side. There's a couple scratches in that teal green blue color. This truck was used in North Carolina. It was a one owner unit, mainly long distance transfers in a rural town. I believe it's Boone, North Carolina, where it's from. It does have LED emergency lighting that still function properly. Scene lights work. Obviously we don't have those on, but the rear doors, since they're open, the scene lights come on automatically. It does have LED interior dome lights, rubber flooring. It is missing the stretcher retention antlers and the lock bar. So if you're a carpenter or using this as a camper, you know, it's a bonus for you guys, because sometimes those are hard to get out of the floor there and there. But they already took those out. But if you guys are looking to use this as an ambulance, you will have to install those. There is no tears in the seats. Vinyl seats look to be in good shape. I did notice there is a crack in one of the plexiglasses right there. There's also a hole where they had the radio. Let's see if the suction unit works. It looks like there's it is working actually. I believe the regulator is just bad, so it is working. It just, I believe the regulator is not working properly on this one, but the suction does work. It's just the regulator is probably not doing what it's supposed to be doing. But that's the vacuum. You have your AC controls and your heat controls there. Your high speed, medium, low. Your inverter, which it actually does have an inverter, which is surprising. A lot of times they'll pull the inverter out, but it does have an inverter. So you can see that when I turn that on, the light turns green. See how that's on, that's off. So it does have an inverter. And what the inverter does is it changes your 12 volt current to 125 volt for your household plug-ins. And then it also has a 12 volt plug-in there as well. And then it's going to have your interior dome lights, which is low, and that's high, and that's off, that's low, that's off, and that's high. And that's going to be controlled with these right here. That's going to be your high, so it's more, gives you more light. And the middle position is off, and then low is going to give you your low lights, and that controls the left side, right side. And then there's also a light for the action area, which is this area right here by the captain's chair, and that's going to turn on, turn off. And then your vent, exhaust vent, which is right there by the exit door, side exit door. And that controls that. It's either back there or this one. Can't tell where the noise is coming from, but you can hear it. There's additional storage on the side CPR seat. And then there's also going to be additional storage on the squad bench. So right there you have additional storage. These are going to be where your oxygen outlets for your oxygen regulator. If you're not using this as a ambulance, you don't have to worry about those, but that's what those are. You're going to have all your electronics back here. Medix, it's very clean. Bunch of regulator fuses that they use, relays, so very easy to repair something like this on your own. There's just going to be additional storage back here, and then this one is most likely where the inverter is at. Yep, that's where the inverter is at. And then again, this is taped up. It's missing one of these latches here. And then there's additional storage in there. And then that's going to be your side entry. Let's come back out here. All the latches seem to be working properly. It does have LED brake lights, LED turn signals, and then LED reverse lights. Those are going to be your Whelen 600 series lights. And then all the emergency lights are going to be Whelen 900 series LEDs. And then it has halogen scene lights on all three sides, the left side, rear side, and right side. It is missing some hubcaps, but I believe all the hubcaps, all the spare hubcaps are inside here. There's two front ones, and then there's another rear one somewhere. So all the hubcaps are here. Wheel simulators, you'll have to put those on yourself. And then there's a couple more scratches here in the paint. You can see right there where they took the decals off. This is why I hate when somebody else takes the decals off, because they don't know how to do it properly. But yeah, they scratched the paint when they were taking the company decals off. There's also a small minor dent in the fenderette on the rear dualies, which is cosmetic. You could probably replace those with some rubber ones for probably $20. Front tires were just replaced. The front tires are new on it. This has all your emergency controls up here with the Medix control box. The siren does not work. I'm not sure if it's been disconnected, but the siren does not work. So there is no siren. All the emergency lights do work. And then I also noticed there's some of the scene lights, probably the bulbs are bad in some of the scene lights because some of the scene lights were not working. Radio.
Come in and order some carpet. He told us he was there.
Does have your AC. And I could feel that starting to blow cold already, so the AC does work. It does have 176,919 miles. No check engine lights. Let's shut it off. Let's turn it back on. You can see all the lights come on. And then there you go. Automatic driving lights. It does have power locks, power windows. So your power windows, And it also has power mirrors. Let's see if this works. It doesn't look like they work. It could be just a loose connection, or they might not work altogether. Let's see if the right one works. Yeah, it doesn't look like they work. So they have power mirrors, but they don't work. The headliner is in good condition. It does have a door, which is a pass-through to the front, to the back of the box. That slides closed. Rubber flooring, cloth seats. This one looks a little bit dirty, but does look to be in fair shape. Alright. So there you guys have it. Thanks for watching. Any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thanks for watching.